with the incredible catch against David Tyree's helmet, followed by the pass to Plaxico Burress to wreck New England's undefeated season. First play of the game for 23-yard line. And the Giants on the ground with a last weighted rushing attack of the league. Give it to Bradshaw. He's tackled there by Brandon Spikes. It's a game of 1, 32nd and 9.
Brandon Spikes is a guy you're going to love watching tonight. The minute the ball is snapped, he's flying downhill, and he was looking forward to the matchup against these two running backs. He loves a physical game, and he's going to get one tonight against the Giants.
These two teams meeting on November the 6th. Bradshaw was hurt, did not play. Bradshaw and Jacobs both healthy tonight. There, Pasco setting up for the slot. And Manning for his first pass of the night. He goes to Pasco. He gets taken down that first short game by Devin McCourt. You can play the corner. They've also moved him to safety. He's been very valuable in a defense in which Belichick has had to mix and match the season all year, especially on the back end.
That's a great point, Al, and you're going to see it right now because McCourty will go back to the safety and the dime defense now, and they bring in a couple of corners on the outside that have been cut by other teams. So let's see if Eli takes his shot at some of these outside cornerbacks.
3rd and 6. Manning to the pocket, then throws, and that's going to be a first down for the Southern Star, Victor Cruz. It's a predominantly Giant-oriented crowd here, unless you hear the Cruz right off the start, first down.
Well, protection is going to be the key, and Kevin Booth is going to have the big assignment. Vince Wilfork right inside. Nice job. As they did indeed go right after the cornerbacks on the outside. Sterling Moore, number 29, the first target.
From the 35 now. Let's play action. That gives him time. And the pass is caught. That's going to be close to a first down. Depending on forward progress, Jake Ballard, who won the game, caught a touchdown pass in the waning seconds at Foxborough in November for the catch.
Yeah, and for Jake Ballard, he could be a really key component. He's had a knee injury over the past several weeks and hasn't been much of a factor. But when you went back to the first Giants win this season against the New England Patriots, it was Ballard who came up with a lot of big plays.
2nd and 8 from the 45-yard line. Little toss to Bradshaw. Tries to cut it back inside. Gets hit, but should have the first down. Mayo making the tackle. We've always heard coaches say you have to be able to run the ball. Well, think about this. In the Super Bowl after the 08 season, Arizona was last in the league. They got there. Indianapolis was last in the league in rushing. In 09, they got there. And Coughlin's team was last in the league in rushing, yards per game, yards per carry, and here they are. First down at the 45-yard line with Brandon Jacobs. 6'4" and 265 the Giants back. And in the middle, he goes for a gain of 3 to the 48.
One of the real keys for the New England Patriots defensively is they're going to have to be able to stop the Giants' running game that you talked about, Al, with just their front 7, because they're not good enough in the secondary to sit back there and to bring safeties up to help against the run. So the big guys up front have to dominate the game for the New England Patriots.
New England here in a base 4-3 on 2nd down and 7. Good job up front, and the pass is caught by Nix. And Nix for a first down. Nix with Antoine Molden covering him. Makes the catch. That's a gain of 19, first down New York.
Well, again, going after the inexperienced corners on the outside. Antoine Molden in single coverage against Nix. Thought he was in great position and really was. Just somehow missed the football. Eli early on under a little bit of pressure, but let's give Nix some credit. That ball looked like it was dangerously thrown, and he still came up with it.
Eli so tough under a ton of pressure in San Francisco. Play fake, but the secondary does its job, and then down he goes. That's Brandon Denner, number 70 wants to see more and more playing time as the season progresses. 7th round pick last year out of Alabama who knocks him down.
Well, let's take a look at the coverage down the field. Just a simple zone, and Cruz unable to get open there. Nick's on the other side. Ballard running down the middle of the field. Baby had the best shot. And for Eli, scrambling around, he took 6 sacks last week or 2 weeks ago in the game against San Francisco. So keep an eye on it. Jackson likes to better it.
Now you've got Bradshaw going to the outside and gets taken down. That's Kyle Arrington, who tied for the league lead in interceptions, playing the run just perfectly, coming up, knocking them down. Loss of 1, 3rd and 13 now.
The one thing that Bill Belichick was concerned about was the New York Giants backs love to bounce it to the outside. He said, we have to be really good on our contain. And here's Kyle Arrington about as well as we can play it.
Belichick made a point. He said, look, our defense is much better through the middle. We have to be very good on the outside, both against the run and against the pass. And Manning will go down again. So after a great start on this drive for the Giants, 2 sacks. This one, Mark Anderson, who had 10 during the regular season. The former